man. He never forgets anything. Traci Lynn Cowan live here with Hollywood Vibe Entertainment. We are at the Lou Ferrigno Legacy 2017, and I'm with Helle Trivino, the world champion of the Rising Phoenix. Hi.
Hey, how are you? We gotta drown all this out. It's like a huge expo, and there are seminars over there, and there's competition going on over there. So, but yeah, it's cool to see you again. It's been a while.
I know. We were just reminiscing when we were on LA Talk Radio, probably about 2 years ago, and we had Mike Glass and Dan Kennedy there, and a phenomenal interview. We were talking. You were in your off season at that time. We were talking about how bodybuilding had been taken away from, the sport. Basically, had been taken away, and you've overcome a lot of things. So let's talk about how that was taken away and now your victory and how you're feeling.
Well, luckily for female bodybuilding, it's starting to blossom up again. Yeah. So last time we were talking about the demise of female bodybuilding, how it was taken out of the Miss Olympia and taken out of the Arnold. Now just new people come around, it's like that. It's we're like weed, you can't kill it.
It's like we are not going anywhere.
No, we're not going anywhere. So, there's just the Wings of Strength are here to support us. Tim Gardner has a lot of shows. There's actually many promoters that take female bodybuilding in and see that we have the fans. Yeah. So the Rising Phoenix World Championships is now the new Miss Olympia, and this was the third year this year, and it's growing and growing every year. There's been more fans and more athletes. This year was 23 female bodybuilders from 11 countries, and I was so lucky to win this year. Very, very grateful for that. Dream come true for me, of course. I've been competing for a lot of years, and you just hope that one day it's your turn, and it turned out that this year was my year.
I just got goosebumps. And I get emotional because I've watched your journey. I've watched you actually from back home in Canada. I've always been a fan of yours, and you've inspired me. And I love the fact that you were tenacious enough and so disciplined and dedicated to your sport that no matter if they took it away from one organization, you were going to move into another one. But you know what the best thing about you, Helle, is you have a lot of class and dignity, and I really love how you haven't said anything negative or anything bad. You just said, hey, Wings of Strength came in, and I'm here, and we're representing, and you came and you took it and you won. Amazing. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. I mean, it's just, business is business, and sport is also a business, and, there was some that decided this show is not for me or not for us to put on, and then there's other people that's going to say, hey, we won it, So I'm like, there's nothing bad to talk about anyone. I'm just like grateful that there are people that see that we are awesome, we are great, and yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what the future is going to give us, because we've been seeing actually this year that a lot of physique girls were crossing over. Yep. We had 2 physique girls actually winning qualifiers and qualifying for the Rising Phoenix, and it's pretty good. I think there were like 7 or 8 qualifiers, and 2 of the qualifiers were won by physique girls. So, it's just like with every division, they want a certain body type or a certain build. Bikini is more like ectomorphs of that build, more like the slim type, long torsos. Figure is a little bit in the same, just with more muscle. Yeah. Physique, again, a little bigger. And with bodybuilding, it's like if you just have a heavier bone structure, you're just a bigger girl. Like, I was always like very athletic, ran track and field, I was on the swimming team, and if you just have a bigger bone structure, you just need to put that much more muscle on, and it's like there are those girls that have a bigger bone structure. We can't all be ectomorphs.
Yeah.
And then bodybuilding, it has a place because everybody, I think everybody, regardless of their build from nature, they should have a place on the stage, you know? So I think all the categories, they should be there. And I'm glad that bodybuilding is thriving now. We're getting more viewers, more fans, and also more competitors. So I'm pretty happy and very excited for the future.
I'm happy to hear that people are supporting you and, you know, really pushing you forward to follow your dream, because this is one of the things, you know, we should not take away female bodybuilding. Yeah, it's such an amazing sport. I mean, being a figure competitor myself, I never thought, and I couldn't even imagine trying to put on that muscle mass. And as you said, it's that body type. So the level of the art that you take it to, I have so much respect for. I mean, I couldn't imagine doing it myself, but I would love to. It's a beautiful thing, and it is an art. And if people understand what bodybuilding is, it's getting your body to that absolute best physique, in your opinion, and other people's and the judges, you know, to that level that's just beyond belief to most people. So congratulations to you for getting to that top phenomenal level of your physique, and just, you know, you know, there's this confidence about you that I see, and you know, no matter what people say, or, you know, the things that are going to get in your way and obstacles, you just keep banging down those doors. So I'm just really grateful for you as well. So you're just putting that sport out there and showing people it's possible.
Thank you. Well, you know, it's all about mindset. You know, which it's not just in this sport, but which mindset do you approach life with? You know, if it's a choice, I choose to be positive. I choose to see the opportunities rather than, you know, the negative aspects. And even if there's negative aspects, I see it as a challenge. And I'm like, I believe in me, I believe in my sport, I believe in my fellow athletes, all wonderful women striving to do the same as myself. You know, we all connected, we all striving to, like you said, build that body art. You know, like we all have like this artistic flair. We want to do the sport, but we also want to be a little bit of an artist. And there's so many amazing bodies out there, and I think, you know, I think we kick ass.
I would agree, absolutely. Helle, tell me what's next in the future for you. What are you doing next?
Well, of course, I see winning as a little bit like being the president or the CEO, like the ambassador of female bodybuilding. So I would like a full presidency, you know, at least 4 years. I don't want to sit it on like too long, but you know, I want to help promote the sport. I want to help, you know, have people to see the beauty in the sport that I see and feel the love for the sport that I feel. It has so many things to give. It just really brings you on the right track with your diet. You know, you learn structure, you learn discipline. You get so much stronger within yourself when you know, I've got my body under control, I've got my mind under control. I decide what's going to happen to my life. Both, like I said, having a positive attitude is a choice. Choosing to work on your mind and your body, that's balance for me. Absolutely. You know, if one or the other lacks, it's like you're not complete, something is off.
So true.
So, you know, I want to continue to inspire and just help elevate the sport. And of course, Rising Phoenix next year in September, that's the next goal. So right now I'm off season. I'm just letting my body rest a little bit. I'm not training 100%, but I will pick it up from January. That's when I'll be back 100% and being in the gym like 7 days a week and smashing it.
I love it. So last question, I want to know, you talking about giving your body a rest, and how important is that? Because as we know, everybody thinks, oh, it's got to be 7 days a week, all full on all the time, but you know, our bodies get tired, and how important is that rest to take that little bit of downtime to repair and rejuvenate?
Honestly, I take about probably 4 months where I just kind of, you know, work out, but I don't force myself. I'm just kind of feeling my body out, like, do I feel like going to the gym today? You know, how does my body feel like? You know, I don't hit it 100% when I'm there. I'm training, but I'm not really pushing hard.
Yeah.
And just doing a little bit more of cardio. You know, I like to jog outside, so I'm kind of picking things that I like to do. I mean, had it been rock climbing, I would have done that. I'm just picking things that I think is fun, because it's also, when you go through a really, really intensive prep, you know how it is, like, there's no choice, am I going to the gym today? There's no choice, am I going to do cardio today? Everything is like, I have to be on schedule, I gotta eat my food at you know, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12. Everything is structured and disciplined, so I need that off time to just balance myself out, bring the fun into the training again, because there's a time where you just hit where it's not fun to work out anymore. You know, you just want to rest, and I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. So I need this period to just find the joy again, you know, be happy, and just go to the gym, talk a little, do a little bikes, you know, go for a little run in the hills, and just kind of at the beach, you know, and just enjoy it, enjoy life, find that inner balance with yourself, reload the batteries, and then once I'm reloaded, it's like, you know, you see that flash, loading. That's the period I'm in right now. And then once that battery is loaded, I'm like, and there's like no mercy. I go hard.
Nice. I love it. Great analogy. I totally get it. It is so important. Well, congratulations to you again. Where do we find you on social media so we can follow you and your journey and the road to the next year's competitions and whatever else you're doing?
I'm on Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram. What else? There was one more.
Facebook, Snapchat, Insta. What else?
Yeah, it's because I do a lot of stories on Instagram. That was the fourth one I was thinking about. A lot of story. I always follow my story on Instagram. They're all Helle Trivino. Just search Helle Trivino. You gotta find me. I have a red suit on the profile picture. So follow me, and hey, say hi. You know, throw me a DM or message or whatever, and say what's up.
Yay! Thank you so much. Congratulations again to you. And we'll have to get you back on Hollywood Vibes Sports and Life this time at a new station, Power Voices.
Sounds good.
Yay.
Awesome. Thank you for having me.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.